I'd like to make an announcement. Hogwarts Castle will not only be your home this year, but home to some very special guests as well. Hogwarts has been chosen to host a legendary event, the Tri-Wizard Tournament.
People die in this tournament.
You are now listening to
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Joshua Freeman. Welcome back to Joshua vs. the Movies, where we react, review, and go against all your favorite movies. Today, the movie I'll be going against, standing in the red corner, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Goblet of Fire came out in 2005 and was directed by Mike Newell. The movie goes through Harry's 4th year at Hogwarts as the school hosts a Tri-Wizard Tournament. The movie brings back and stars Daniel Radcliffe, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint, and adds newcomers Brandon Gleeson, David Tennant, and Robert Pattinson. The movie was met with positive reviews, but we'll see just how hot it is when it goes against me. The genre of the movie will be adventure, while the visuals and the stunts will represent how well the visual effects look throughout the movie. If you guys have any questions on the scoring template for each category, it will be in the description below. But I think we're all set, so without further ado, let's get to the review.
Fight!
Round 1. I just gotta love the title cards.
Bloody kids.
If we were to do it without the boy...
No! The boy is everything! I will not disappoint you, my lord. Good. Just gather our own comrades.
Oh, it's gonna tell him.
Nagini tells me the
Oh, I knew it.
caretaker is standing just outside the door. Avada Kedavra!
Oh.
Harry!
Hermione, bad dream.
Honestly, get dressed. And don't go back to sleep.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this opening scene of Harry dreaming about Voldemort. And I also like how the movie doesn't start with the Dursleys for once.
Fight!
Round 2.
How far up are we? If it rains, you'll be the first to know.
Father and I are in the minister's box.
Don't boast, Draco.
Who's that?
This is the best seeker in the world.
That's dope.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome the 422nd Quidditch World Cup. Begin!
It's only for you.
Sounds like the Irish have got their pride on.
It's not the Irish. We've got to get out of here. Now! Get back to the portkey, everybody, and stick together! More murder!
You for ages. What is that?
That's my son!
You You'd be discovered at the scene of the crime.
What crime? It's the dark mark, Harry. It's his mark.
Oh, okay.
Voldemort.
Yo,
there was a man.
Yeah, about to say, tell him it's a guy.
There.
All of you, this way.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this scene in the introduction of Voldemort's followers, the Death Eaters. And it also sounds about right that Voldemort would have his own dark mark.
Fight!
Round 3.
I'd like to make an announcement. Hogwarts has been chosen to host Tri-Wizard Tournament. Tri-Wizard Tournament brings together 3 schools for a series of magical contests, but more of that later. For now, please join me in welcoming the lovely ladies of the Beauxbatons Academy of Magic.
Oh, the guys are clapping.
And now our friends from the north, please greet the proud sons of Durmstrang.
Is that?
It's him.
Yeah, it's Victor Crumb. Yeah.
Albus. Eternal glory. That is what awaits the student who wins the Tri-Wizard Tournament. For this reason, the Ministry has seen fit to impose a new rule.
It's Mad-Eye Moody.
The aura?
Aura? Dark wizard catcher. He's supposed to be mad as a hatter though these days.
The Ministry has concluded no student under the age of 17 should be allowed to put forth their name for the Tri-Wizard Tournament.
Silence! The Goblet of Fire. If chosen, there's no turning back. The Tri-Wizard Tournament has begun.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This is a cool scene with Dumbledore introducing the other schools in the Tri-Wizard Tournament.
Fight!
Round 4.
Alistair Moody, and your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. I am here because Dumbledore asked me. End of story. Goodbye, the end. When it comes to the dark arts, which of you can tell me how many unforgivable curses there are?
3, sir.
Now, the minister says you're too young to see what these curses do. I say different. You need to know what they're up against. Which curse shall we see first? Weasley!
Yes.
Give us a curse.
Imperious curse.
Oh, yeah. Your father would know all about that. Imperio! What are you laughing at? Get off!
He clapping.
Talented, isn't she? What did I ever do next? Drown herself? Scores of witches and wizards have claimed that they only did you-know-who's bidding under the influence of the Imperious Curse. Another. Longbottom, is it?
The Cruciatus curse.
Correct! The torture curse. Crucio!
Oh.
Stop it!
Yeah, what are you...
It's just bothering him! Stop it!
Perhaps you could give us the last unforgivable curse, Miss Granger.
Oh, kill curse.
Killing curse. Only one person is known to have survived it.
Harry fucking
You're sitting in
Potter.
this room.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this scene and how the movie introduces the 3 unforgivable curses. Basically, all the curses the Dark Wizards use. And I have to say, it turns out to be a good plot point added to the franchise.
Fight!
Round 5.
Now the moment you've all been waiting for. The champion selection. The Darmstadt champion is Victor Crumb. The champion for Beauxbatons is Fleur Delacour. The Hogwarts champion, Cedric Diggory. We now have our 3 champions. Anyone will hoist the Triwizard Cup. Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Whoa. Why is this always happening to me? What's this say?
Not even 17 yet.
Yeah, he's not even 15. Bruh, how the fuck did his name?
Did you put your name in a goblet of fire? You asked one of the oldest students to do it for you?
No, sir.
Wait, that would work?
Absolutely sure.
Yes, sir.
Wait, that would have worked?
The hell he is. Leave this to you, Barty.
He
The
can't
rules are
compete.
absolute.
Yeah, the rules are absolute.
Goblet
He's
of
not
Fire
old enough.
Constitutes a binding magical
Exactly.
Mr. Potter has no choice.
To not compete, I know.
A Triwizard champion.
Huh? He ain't old enough. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. I mean, at this point, am I really surprised that Harry is once again into some dangerous shit? But I do like this scene and everyone's reaction to Harry being selected. I just don't understand why they would let him compete. Barty Crouch mentions the magical contract, but he also said that the age limit was a rule as well. So having Harry compete in the first place should break that magical contract, because he's not even old enough.
Fight.
Round 6.
Look, it's already been through enough people. Why don't you just go? Ronald would like me to tell you that Seamus told him Hagrid's looking for you.
Well, you can tell Ronald.
I'm not an owl!
Did you bring your father's cloak like I asked you?
Yeah, I brought the cloak.
La, c'est magnifique. Can we get closer?
Dragons. That's the first task.
Sounds about right.
These are seriously misunderstood creatures.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. This whole Ron being mad at Harry subplot isn't completely stupid. It's just probably not needed. I mean, I guess Ron thought Harry wanted an eternal glory or something, but Harry is already the boy who lived, beat Voldemort 3 times already, and mastered the Patronus. So it's really no reason that Harry would want to compete in this tournament. It's not like Harry has ever broken the rules to become more famous or anything.
Fight.
Round 7.
Champions in a circle round me. Welsh green. The Chinese fireball. The Swedish short snout. Hungarian horntail. These represent 4 very real dragons. Collect the egg, for each egg contains a clue without which you cannot hope to proceed to the next task.
Good luck, champions. Mr. Diggory. 3 of our champions have now faced their dragons. And now our 4th and final contestant.
Yo, do you not have a wand?
What, Harry?
Exactly!
Accio Fireball!
Oh shit. Oh, that's dope! Ooh. Why is he walking across the building? Is he not? Can he not fly? Or is he just? Oh. There you go. Get under it. Ooh. Oh damn. Oh. Ooh. Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. This first task with the dragon is awesome. And I like how each contestant has to think of a way to get the egg. And Harry used his strength, which is fine. But when it comes to the directing by Mike Newell, it doesn't turn out to be bad. He does a great job in Harry's 4th year bringing the Triwizard Tournament to life. What hinders the directing though is how the movie feels clunky at times due to how rushed some scenes are, which results in too many cutaways throughout the movie. So with that, the movie earns a 0.8 out of 1.0 for directing.
Fight!
Round 8.
Come seek us where our voices sound.
When's the last time you held your breath underwater for an hour, Hermione?
We can do this. The three of us can figure it out.
Professor McGonagall would like to see you in her office. Not you, Potter, just Weasley and Granger. Longbottom! Why don't you help Potter put his books back?
Turnip. If it will allow me to breathe underwater for an hour, then great.
But you can always use gillyweed.
You're sure about this, Neville?
Absolutely.
For an hour.
Welcome to the second task. Something was stolen from each of our champions. These 4 treasures, one for each champion, now lie on the bottom of the Black Lake.
Put that in your mouth.
Except for this, they will have but 1 hour to do so. Save them. You may begin. Miss Delphine has unfortunately been forced to retire.
fini, viens, donne-toi-moi.
Sergio!
All right, Barty.
Go get him another towel.
I want all the judges over here now. Attention! The winner is Mr. Diggory! However, seeing as Mr. Potter would have finished first, had it not been for his determination, we've agreed to award him second place.
Wow. Okay, so that's gonna be my point. This is a nice scene in the lake. I just don't understand the rules here. They gave Harry second for
outstanding moral fiber.
But was it not against the rules to save her? I mean, yeah, he would have finished first, but that's his own fault for looking around for 3 minutes. Plus, the creatures in the lake acted like it was against the rules to save more than one person.
Fight.
Round 9.
After all, to lose one's family, still, life goes on. And here we stand.
Yeah.
Not trying to lure Potter into one of the Ministry's summer internships, are we?
Huh.
No, I remember when I first met you all. We've all got each other.
Oh, shit. Someone dead?
Mr. Crouch?
Oh. It has to be Mad Eye.
Died here, Fudge. Will not be cancelled. I will not be seen as a coward.
Excuse me, gentlemen. May interest you to know this conversation is no longer private.
Harry! Harry, how good to see you again.
Oh, Harry, do feel free to indulge in a little licorice snap in my absence.
Igor Karkaroff, you have been brought from Azkaban at your own request to present evidence to this council. For such time, you remain in the eyes of the Ministry a convicted Death Eater. Do
He's
you
a Death
accept
Eater?
these terms?
I have names, sir. What about Snape? Severus Snape.
Severus Snape was indeed a Death Eater, and prior to Lord Voldemort's downfall, turned spy for us. He's no more a Death Eater than I am.
Remains faithful to the Dark Lord.
Silence!
Heard about one more. And by means of the Cruciatus Curse, torture of the Auror Frank Longbottom and his wife, Barty Crouch Jr.
His son? Oh my god.
Hello, Father.
It's a pencil. You see, Harry, I've searched and searched for some small detail, something that would explain why these terrible things have happened.
Mr. Crouch's son. What exactly happened to him?
He was sent to Azkaban. Destroyed Barty to do it.
I had a dream about him.
Yeah.
Before school, I was in a house. And Voldemort was there. Wormtail was there too. And Mr. Crouch's son.
Have there been others like this dream?
Yes. What I see. You don't think it's actually happening, do you?
I think it's unwise for you to linger over these dreams, Harry.
Cast them away.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. I like this memory scene because it does give away a lot of information. From Snape being a Death Eater, Neville's parents being tortured to death, to the guy in Harry's dreams being Barty Crouch Jr. On the other hand though, I get a point also because I feel Dumbledore should have immediately stopped Harry from competing after hearing he just dreamed about someone he didn't know talking to Voldemort. I mean, isn't that the small detail Dumbledore was talking about that he needed? I just feel Dumbledore is pretty irresponsible for letting Harry compete. But when it comes to the actors and the acting in the movie, they turn out to be good. Daniel Radcliffe continues to do well as Harry Potter, and Emma Watson is still great as Hermione Granger. Rupert Grint turns out to be alright as Ron Weasley. He's just a little less enjoyable because he behaves like a
babbling, bumbling band of baboons.
Try saying that 5 times faster.
Now, to dance is to let the body...
I mean, his fight with Hermione made sense given his character. I just feel like him being mad at Harry wasn't needed. But I will say, he does still has his moments.
Place your right hand on my waist.
Where?
My waist. And extend your...
Also, newcomers Brandon Gleeson as Mad-Eye Moody, David Tennant as Barty Crouch Jr., and Robert Pattinson as Cedric Diggory turns out to be really good as well. So with that, the movie earns a 1.0 out of 1.0 for actors and acting.
Fight!
Round 10.
Professor Moody placed the Triwizard Cup deep within the maze. First person to touch the cup will be the winner. Should at any point a contestant wish to withdraw from the task, he or she need only send up red sparks with their wand. Captains, prepare yourselves.
Good luck.
I feel like Dumbledore has a bad feeling about this. Shit could take hours trying to find this damn trophy. He attacked her?
Periculum!
No, don't stop! He's bewitched, Cedric!
Who bewitched him?
Yes.
The trophy? Oh, you got it, you got it! Ha! I knew he was gonna stop.
Thanks. No problem. Some game, huh? Some game.
Got it.
You saved me, take it! Together! Three!
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here, even though I don't understand why they mentioned first, second, and third place during the second task, especially when all you had to do in this last task was just touch the cup first. But I will say this scene in the maze is still pretty good. But when it comes to the adventure in the movie, it turns out to be really good with the inclusion of the Triwizard Tournament. What hinders the adventure a little bit though is the plot convenience of having Harry just compete, even though the rules strictly forbid him from doing so, basically causing everything to happen. So with that, the movie earns a 0.4 out of 0.5 for adventure.
Fight!
Round 11.
You okay?
Yeah. You?
Riddle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They definitely not supposed to be here. Wait, this is from the dream. Yeah.
Harry, the cup is a port key.
I've been here before. In a dream. We have to get back to the cup.
Oh my god. Get the fuck back to the club. Get back to the club. It's a trap. No! Oh my god! Oh my god.
Bone of the Father. Flesh of the servant. Blood of the enemy. The Dark Lord shall rise.
Oh my god, they're bringing it back. Oh my god. Damn.
My wand, Wormtail.
Death Eaters.
13 years it's been. I confess myself disappointed. Not one of you tried to find me. Not even you, Lucius.
Wait, what do you mean? You did. So I put that journal in Ginny Weasley's cupboard. You was like a minute away from being back.
Oh,
Oh my god.
such a handsome boy.
Don't touch him!
Harry,
The boy who lived.
how lies have fed your legend, Harry. You see, when dear sweet Lily Potter gave her life for her only son, she provided the ultimate protection. Old magic. Things have changed. Pick up your wand, Potter! I said pick it up! Get up! Get up! No! Lucius!
Oh my god.
I'm going to kill you, Harry Potter. After tonight, no one will ever again question my powers. Don't you turn your back on me, Harry Potter! I want you to look at me when I kill you!
Have it your way.
He's mine! Harry, when the connection is broken, you must get to the port key.
Damn.
Harry, take my body back to my father.
Let go! Let go! Accio!
Nice. Damn.
I've got
Jake Dumbledore, what's happened?
Voldemort's back. Cedric, he asked me to bring his body back.
It's all right. He's home.
The body must be moved, Dumbledore.
Oh shit, his dad.
That's my son! It's my boy!
Damn.
I got you.
Okay, so the movie's gonna earn a point right here. What a great scene in the movie. From the official return of Voldemort and seeing his power, Harry seeing and talking to his parents, to Cedric's dad weeping over his body. But when it comes to the visuals and the stunts, they turn out to be really good and one of the highlights of the movie. From the wand battle between Voldemort and Harry, to the visual effects during the dragon scene. So with that, the movie earns a 0.5 out of 0.5 for visuals and stunts.
Fight!
Final round, round 12.
Are you all right, Potter?
The cut was a portkey.
What was he like?
Like any other... Oh, wait, what?
Dark Lord. In the graveyard, were there others?
I didn't say anything about a graveyard.
I don't think I said anything about a graveyard.
Exactly. Who are you?
Did you think that miserable oaf would have led you into the woods if I hadn't suggested it? Do you think Neville Longbottom, the witless wonder, could have provided you with Gillyweed if I hadn't given him the book that led him straight to it? Ah!
Wait a
From
minute.
the beginning.
Is he
You
Barty?
put my name in the Goblet of Fire.
You won because I made it so, Potter. You ended up in that graveyard tonight because it was meant to be so.
Oh my god.
Are you Alison Moody? Are you? No.
Polyjuice potion. Now we know who's proceeding from your store servers.
I knew something was wrong.
Barty Crouch, Jr.
You know what this means, don't you?
He's back.
He's back. Lord Voldemort has returned.
Send an owl to Azkaban.
I'll be welcomed back like a hero.
Percy, I've never had much time for heroes.
Okay, so that's gonna be my point. This scene isn't bad, and I love David Tennant. I just felt Voldemort lucked out with his plan. Like, what would have happened if Harry died on that roof fighting that dragon? Or if Cedric or the girl would have gotten the cut before Harry? I mean, couldn't Mad Eye just put a portkey boot on Harry's bed on like the first day of school or something just to avoid all of this shit? Also, I will say this reveal makes this scene even more wild since he actually helped torture Neville's parents. But when it comes to the plot and the story of the movie, it doesn't turn out to be bad, but it does have plot conveniences. The introduction of the 3 unforgivable curses is a pretty good plot point, and so is the inclusion of the Death Eaters in the Triwizard Tournament. What hinders the plot and the story, though, is the plot convenience of just letting Harry compete, even though the rules shouldn't have allowed him to. And the plot convenience of Harry not dying and actually succeeding in the last task, giving Voldemort the means to return. But nevertheless, it's still entertaining. So with that, the movie earns a 0.8 out of 1.0 for plot and story. So there you guys have it. That's my match against Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It turns out the movie is hot enough as I end up losing this one. We're not done yet though. Let's go see where it fits on a scale. Let's go check out the final numbers. Okay, so when it comes to the final numbers, we have everything except for the editing and the score. There wasn't a problem in terms of the editing, so that remained a 0.3 out of 0.3. And when it comes to the score, it doesn't turn out to be that impactful as the Harry Potter theme is barely present in the movie and doesn't really show up a lot throughout. So with that, the movie earns a 0.0 out of 0.2 for score. So now that we have all the numbers, let's add them up. So the movie ends up with a 3.8 out of 4.5, and that gives it an A- rating. So there you guys have it. That's my movie review of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. And also let me know which movie you want me to go against next. Next week, the war starts. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. the Movies. I'm going to see you guys in the next match.
Do enjoy yourself, won't you? While you can.
What is that supposed to mean?
You ask one of the older students to do it for you?
No, sir.
Wait, that would work?
Absolutely sure.
Yes, sir.
Wait, that would have worked?
The hell he is. Scores of witches and wizards have claimed that they only did you-know-who's bidding under the influence of the Imperious Curse. But how do we sort out the liars?
True, Sarah?
Accio Fireball!
Well, I was about to say Patronus his ass, or Immobilis, or Wingardium Leviosa, something.
Extra, extra, read all about it. Extra, 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 read all about it.
Ooh. Ah. Damn.
Did I say? I am.
Took you long enough. Could have done this back in phase 1 though.
Be careful of mankind, Diana.